DoorDash sent out a warning of deactivation to a Dasher a couple of days ago. It was actually a contract violation, and in my opinion, was the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard of. Why? Because it's stupid and can literally happen to any Dasher out there. They literally can go on a deactivation spree over this ridiculous accusation. Is that really their true intent? As you know, I've been doing this for a while, over 6 years now, and over 15,000 deliveries. And this is the most ridiculous and petty deactivation warning or contract violation I have ever seen. How long have you guys been on the DoorDash platform? Let me know in the comments. I've never seen something more stupid and can't even imagine getting deactivated over something just like this. Every time I think it's bad with DoorDash, honestly, it just gets worse. I truly think DoorDash thinks the worst of its drivers to send out something like this. Wow. That's all I really can say. I can't wait to get into this one. Better yet, I can't wait to hear what your reaction is going to be. In today's video, we will go over this deactivation warning, what it means to Dashers. Why is DoorDash implementing something like this? Is there a way to prevent this from happening? And stick around, you are not going to want to miss my honest opinion of this ridiculousness. Okay, so picture this. You are shopping for a DoorDash shop and deliver and everything seems normal. The customer decided to substitute something, but you don't see it as a substitution, so you do the search and you realize that it's 76 cents more expensive than what they originally did. But who cares? It's what the customer wants. They approved it and you communicated with them. And then you go to checkout and you go get it delivered. Oh, here's another scenario for you. You do a shop, you go to pay, and you go to the register, and by accident, the associate rings something up twice. But how would you actually know unless you read every item in the receipt? But anyway, you're not the cashier. Both scenarios sound really normal. Nothing really the driver's fault, right? You did the shop, you checked out properly, at least on your end. Nah. Wrong, because DoorDash decided you suck as a Dasher and sends you this email. And you're like, what? Are you freaking kidding me? It says basically, this is what it says. Your red card was swiped for an amount greater than your order total. In this case, this is why it's so ridiculous. It was 76 cents. 76 cents. Not $20, not $50, 76 freaking cents. I'm pretty sure I would have told them they can keep their 76 and shove it up there. By the way, this isn't mine. It was someone else's, but have you seen something like this? Let me know in the comments. Do you think this is as ridiculous as I do? Could you imagine getting a contract violation and possibly deactivated over 76 cents? I would be pissed. I would have called support so quickly and made sure that they knew how wrong this was and did everything I could to actually reverse it. That's just me. How is 76 cents a driver's fault? There could be so many possibilities of why the red card was overcharged by 76 cents. That really isn't the driver's fault. I get if the Dasher was stealing and this was their way of detecting it, but this isn't one of those cases. I don't think a Dasher would risk losing their Dasher account over pennies. What would your reaction be if you got a violation just like this one or even deactivated over 76 cents? Let me know in the comments. Why is DoorDash rolling these contract violations out? In my opinion, there are actually two reasons. Okay, well, maybe three. First, to be absolutely ridiculous and to use AI to detect these things, including 76 cents. taking out any possibility of DoorDashers wrongdoing or even simple human error, they could be trying to thin out Dashers again, still trying to do something about oversaturation that they actually created. And lastly, just to threaten drivers, which they're very good at. We all know the mind games. This could just be another one from the DoorDash perspective. Be careful what you purchase, or be careful what you spend on that red card, or they're going to try to control something that is really just out of our control, or else you get a contract violation. Scare tactics that we all know oh too well by now. DoorDash, we're on to you. Why do you think DoorDash is rolling out this new contract violation? Let me know. Is there anything Dashers can do to prevent this? In my opinion, no. Except don't do anything stupid like steal or put extra items in your customer's cart for yourself. That's just, I'm going to say it again, stupid. You know, something like this violation can be small and insignificant, but to me, it's either human error or an error in calculation that honestly should never happen. To me, this is where AI screws up and doesn't take being human into account. But be aware that this is out there and always cover your butt. What's my opinion on this? Well, I think I've stated this a lot in this video. It's absolutely ridiculous and stupid that some Dasher, and it could have been me, would honestly get a contract violation over 76 cents. What is DoorDash thinking with this one? Another way for them to have an excuse to deactivate a good driver to make room for inexperienced new drivers? Once again, let's make it more difficult for Dashers to actually do their job. When is there ever going to be a time that they don't do something like this and we can celebrate something wonderful instead of this crap? If it is that big of a deal, shouldn't the red card just be declined and we have to call support, even though we all hate calling support? Especially if DoorDash is making this out to be like the worst thing ever. Believe me, if this was designed to catch actual Dashers that are stealing from DoorDash or cheating the system, then you know what? They deserve this happening to them, including deactivation. But for the average driver like you and me, that there is a possibility of human error, it's just bad. I don't know about any other state, but in New Jersey, we have to purchase reusable bags to even deliver the order. We don't have plastic bags or even most cases paper bags. Does that automatically mean every driver in New Jersey would actually get this contract violation and also the threat of deactivation? Because it's not part of the customer's list. It's just added at the time of purchase. And if that's the case, how do you deliver an order of 50 plus items to someone's house? I just kept saying in my head, stupid, over and over again. If this is AI generated, DoorDash needs to come up with, honestly, a minimum threshold of something like this happen, that it has to be greater than $1, so to speak. Is DoorDash that desperate and greedy that they can cause Dashers to panic over cents? It doesn't make any sense. What do you think of this contract violation? Don't be shy. Leave it in the comments. Many Dashers recently have been getting the DoorDash Crimson Card rollout with lots of questions. I give a full breakdown of the Dasher Direct Card versus the new Crimson Card. So check this one out next.